Hello and welcome back, all you wonderful Rise of Kingdoms players out there. This is Dragothien here, and man, we're going to be doing VIP 18. We are upgrading to the latest and greatest VIP level, and we're going to go over what that means. Also, in this video, we are going to be going over the newly released official skills for one of the new infantry commanders. I hope you stick around. Let's jump into it. So, VIP 18, I've been waiting for this for a while. I have stacked up quite a few VIP points. We have a lot. We have a lot of VIP points. This is a lot of years of purchasing and stacking these VIP points up and being maxed for quite some time. Let's go ahead and jump into VIP 18 and see what we get. There is an increase, March speed increase. There was already a March speed increase on one of the previous VIPs. That would be VIP 15, I believe. Yep, there it is. VIP 15 gives you 5% March speed. So, with that being said, when you go back here, it's only a 5% increase if you already are VIP 15. If you're not, then it's a full 10%. Troop capacity 15%. This is big, okay? So we had a troop capacity increase at VIP 15 as well, I believe? No. Let's see. Where was it at? There it is. 5% at VIP 14. Now we're at VIP 18 with 15%. That's huge. 10% troop capacity is a big deal. That's another 20,000 troops on top of what you're already going to have. Can't complain about that. If you're getting this high in the VIP levels, it's going to cost you, but obviously you're going to have a sizable advantage with this. All of your marches will have an additional 10% on top of the 5% you already have from VIP 14. That's really good. That's really good. And then, of course, healing resource consumption. We cannot complain about getting more added to that. We already had 10% off from VIP 16. So an additional 5%, while not a huge amount, still it all adds up, especially as much fighting as we do here on this account. Man, we're going to need that, so can't complain. Let's go ahead and start getting it going. I need 1.4 million. To get to VIP 17, you need 2.5 million VIP points. I've used 103,000 VIP points through daily logins and maybe by accidentally hitting some VIP cards. I don't know. Probably a combination of both of those, but we're at 2.6 million VIP points right now. Let's go ahead and start adding. Now, I feel like I want to go ahead and get rid of some of these bigger ones and maintain my hundreds as much as possible. So we're at 3.1 right now. We are going to use all my 200s. So we're at 3.2 now. I feel like, how many am I going to use? 8,000 of my 100 VIP point cards. That puts me at VIP 18. Yes. Ooh, that's nice. VIP 18 is here. Congratulations. Your VIP level has increased. Please check your exclusive boosts and chests. I will do that. Thank you very much. All right, so what do we get? We already got the buffs themselves, but let's talk about what we get from VIP 17 to VIP 18. So same amount of legendary sculptures. Not really super psyched about that. I would hope at this level I would get more legendary commander sculptures than, say, somebody at level 14. I mean, it's only like probably 2 million. No. Yeah, maybe like 2.3 million or so. I don't know how many VIP points more it is, but it's a lot. And somebody at VIP 14 gets 3 legendary commander sculptures. Somebody at level 18 also gets 3 legendary commander sculptures. A little painful. However, you do get a crystal key, which is nice, instead of a gold key. I like that because obviously equipment is the name of the game now. And with that same thought, you do get a purple equipment chest. That is a big deal versus the blue one, which you got in VIP 17 and I think 16. You just got less of the blues, etc., etc. Now, if you think about it, you got 3 blues on VIP 17, whereas VIP 18 you got 1 purple. Really, you only got added 1 more blue, if you think about it, because 4 blues makes 1 purple. So really, you only got increased 1 blue material choice chest by going from VIP 17 to 18. Again, I'm not really super psyched about that. The increase on the daily stuff is minimal at best. And in fact, to me, if it was just this and not the buffs, I wouldn't even bother. I mean, obviously, if I've got the VIP points, I'm gonna, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't really get myself worked up over it. The rewards are just subpar comparatively to the previous 4 levels or so. So we're going to get all that stuff. That's great. The resources are nice, but again, very minimal increase from VIP 17. Let's talk about the special privilege chest here. Again, I like that the 15 days of speed ups. The resources are really nice. 30 million food and wood. You know, and then some more stone and gold here. 1.2 million. I'm sorry, 12 million gold, and probably like 20 something million, 23 million stone or so, which isn't bad. Not too bad to get. Obviously, you're going to want to buy it if you do buy it for the blueprint fragment choice chest for the weapon, which again, weapons aren't really legendary wise that great in my opinion. And honestly, for 2 equipment material choice chest, I think it's probably better than, say, the geared up bundle. I think you get basically the same thing here. And I don't know if you necessarily get as many speed ups or resources. I'd have to dig into that, but I really wouldn't be getting it for the legendary weapon. You probably have enough of these already if you're at VIP 18 anyway, and generally the weapons are not that great. You're going to want to go for the legendary set pieces for, you know, all the other body armor pieces and things like that. There's not many great legendary weapons to get, so I'm probably not going to buy this. If I do, it'll be because of the rest of the stuff, not because of the choice test. And then also you don't get any gems, so that's a problem. All right, so that's VIP 18. We are now that level, so very, very awesome. VIP 18 here on the top left. I don't know if I feel any different, but I'm sure once I start fighting on the field and seeing the extra troop capacity, that will also help. Obviously, in the game, you've got multiple different troop capacity stuff. Like in the technology here, you do get call to arms, which gives you increased troop capacity for your commanders. And this goes upwards of level 15% here for rank 1 only. You go up to the next level here, that's another 35%. That's huge. That obviously is offering very diminishing returns on your VIP 18 10% troop capacity bonus, but still very nice to have. That's just more. That's just more to have, and certainly more to fill the hospital. And that's where maybe the hospital cost reduction is going to come into play. The extra 5% could very well be very helpful. All right, let's talk about the new infantry commander as well. I wanted to make this kind of a dual video. Coming back from vacation, by the way, today. This is a first live, I'd say, in about 5 or 6 days. So very, very good to be back. Glad to get you guys back in front of here, and looking forward to getting some live streams going on very soon as well. But let's jump over and let's talk about, how do we say this guy's name? Cheok Jun-Gyeong. I'm not sure if I pronounced that. I probably butchered it like crazy, but I will look up how to exactly say that name, and we'll kind of go with the punches there and figure it out. But let's go ahead and talk about his skills. Now, obviously, again, he is an infantry commander. He's got the versatility and attack talent trees. Obviously, with all that stuff, we're talking about versatility being a very garbage talent tree. You don't really necessarily go into the versatility talent tree. Attack is very interesting too. We're talking about an infantry commander with attack. That's going to be something like Alex. Ilji is also going to be one where it kind of jumps out at you as having the same talent builds. So we're going to have the builds ready for this new commander if we decide to use him primary. But let's go ahead and start talking about what his skills are. There's been some leaks out there and things like that, but this is the official release for Rise of Kingdoms, giving you exactly what you will see in the game. We'll talk about each skill, and we'll certainly do a Commander Mastery Series guide for him and go over some builds and things like that with you. But let's go ahead and get started. First skill is called Courageous. Active skill deals direct damage, so it's a single target skill. It's not an AoE. To the target if the target has been reduced to 30% or less units remaining. Deals an additional 300. So you're looking at a 2,000 damage factor skill if your target is 30% or less health. That's not bad. Helps you finish off those commanders trying to run away, things like that. And then certainly, again, the 1,700 by itself is very, very nice. Although single target, there are commanders out there that have a higher damage factor with an AoE capability. Although, again, when you do the AoE, that's a 15% reduced. This is going to guarantee your target will take that 1,700 regardless of how many targets are around you. So you have to kind of take that into account. There is a value to that. You just have to understand how to use it. Second skill, Byolmuban. Let's see. Infantry units led by this commander gain 40% increased attack. They deal 5% increased damage against cav, but take 5% more from archers. So you get a nice big 40% attack bonus for infantry and a 5% damage increase, not attack, but damage. That is very strong against Cav. And obviously, again, Cav is a meta when we're talking about open field. And then also with Jadwiga, this could be a great rally combination so far. Increased attack allows you to really stack up that health and defense bonus stuff on your equipment. And then a 5% raw damage increase against cavalry, very, very strong. But again, if you are using archers in the open field, you will have an advantage against this commander because you take 5% more damage. So you're receiving 5% more damage from archers. Number 3, a new skill. We got Stalwart while on the map. So that's rallying and open field. While on the map, troops led by this commander have a 40% chance, that's pretty high, to take 50% less skill damage. This damage reduction effect can trigger once every 4 seconds. Interesting. So the skill, first off, while on the map, troops led by this commander have a 40% chance to take 50% less skill damage. There's no duration. There's no duration. You have to tell us the duration. Otherwise, the effect can trigger once every 4 seconds, means nothing. If it only is for 1 second, this is a pointless skill. If it's for 2 or 3 seconds, or even 4 seconds, then that's great. That's a great skill. 50% less skill damage taken, probably almost permanently up. If it's a longer duration, that's great. If it's a 1 second duration, then this is a wasted skill. So we'll have to wait and see when they actually put this commander into the game and we can actually see on the skill description what it is, because there's no duration for the Stalwart skill. That's a little bit of a miscue on the thing here. 4th skill, Sacrifice. If troops led by this commander consist only of infantry units, which they should, they gain 15% increased march speed with a 100% chance of dealing 5% increased skill damage for 8 seconds when attacking. This effect can trigger once every 4 seconds and can be stacked up to 8 times. That is huge. This is an amazing skill. This makes this a must-have skill for this commander. If the troops led by this commander consist of only infantry units, which again, they should, there is no role designation. So this can be in garrison, this can be in rally, this can be in open field. They gain 15% march speed, which is obviously only beneficial on open field and getting your rally there quickly if you want to think about that. But really the biggest thing here, 5% increased skill damage for 8 seconds that stacks up to 8 times. If you can get this thing rolling, this is really a rally skill if you think about it. If you can get this thing rolling and have a really long rally going, that's a 40%. Right? Hold on. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, 40%. 40% increased skill damage that you can possibly have going almost at all times. If you partner this with a Herald, or if you partner this with a Guan, oh my god, Guan shop, oh my god. Okay, yeah, we're starting to get a little salivated. You know, I like infantry here, so we're gonna be getting this guy, and we're gonna be maxing him for sure. This is probably gonna be your next meta rally commander, but again, we've got to test it, okay? Because Herald looked really good on paper, and then we all see what Herald kind of turned out to be. So we're gonna have to test this guy, but so far I'm really liking what I'm seeing here. The only downside I don't see yet, and we do have the expertise left to go, is there's no defense. There's no like tankiness. There's no shield. There's no health bonus. There's no defense bonus. None of that. So we're gonna have to see what this expertise has in store for us, and we can start kind of theory crafting some pairings. But let's go to the expertise. Vow to the Death. While on the map, troops led by this commander have a 40% chance to get incoming skill damage reduced by 50% instead of 40%. So it's augmenting the Stalwart skill, which again, we don't know what the duration is for the Stalwart skill yet. Hopefully maybe it'll be in here. So reduce the incoming damage by 50% and deal skill damage to up to 3 enemy targets in a fan-shaped area, damage factor 50. Damage factor 50? 50? Damage from this attack is reduced by 15% per additional. Hopefully it's 500. It needs to be 500. It needs to be 500. If it's 50, I think Dragon Lancer does more damage than 50. We'll check after this. Damage from this attack is reduced by 15% per additional target. The ability can trigger once every 3 seconds. So it increases the frequency of triggering by 3 seconds, or by a second. So it's a 3-second skill repeat instead of 4, which is nice. Again, we need to know the duration of the actual skill. It just says while on the map, Troops led by this commander have a 40 or 50 if you're expertise chance to take 50% less skill damage. So that part hasn't changed. It's the same. The 50% reduction is still the same from the regular skill Stalwart. The only addition, and hopefully this is a typo, is an AoE fan-shaped 50 damage factor nuke. I'm hoping that's 500. It needs to be 500. 50's not it. That can't be it. So Vow to the Death. Hopefully we get a little bit more eyes on the next commander. Pakal, I think, is the guy's name. Hopefully we get some more eyes on them, so maybe we don't miss these two very critical things. Not only do we not know the duration of Stalwart, but the expertise is on Stalwart, and I can almost guarantee you that that's supposed to be damage factor 500, not 50. So hopefully it's not 50, because I mean, dang, we're gonna lose 15% per target from 50. It's like 3 damage or something. So all right, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Again, I am looking forward to getting this commander out, especially with the corrected skills, with the right stuff listed and all that good stuff. So far, I really like his skills. Assuming Stalwart is not a 1-second skill, that's a very strong skill. Sacrifice, that 4th skill, is a very strong skill. This commander could be the next meta for Rally. For infantry right now, we've had to deal with Guan Leo, Guan Herald for so very long, and with Jadwiga out, and with certainly Xeno and YSS, we need a strong infantry, like, you know, infantry gang, right? We need a strong set of infantry rally commanders, strong set of infantry, period. We've been kind of screwed since Guan, to be honest with you. So hopefully this guy's going to be it, especially considering some of the skills needing to be addressed here. So hopefully these are mistakes. Some of these are mistakes, and some of these are not mistakes, and these are going to make this commander really strong, especially paired with, again, a Guan, a Herald, a Leo, etc. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and again, glad to be back. Looking forward to doing some streams with you guys very soon, and looking forward to seeing the next infantry commander skill reveal with hopefully correct data, and I'll go over that stuff with you too. We're going to be maxing both of these guys for sure, and I'll be going over some testing with you and all those good things. So hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Cheers, have a good one, and take care.